Deuteronomy chapter 13. Ki yakum b'qirbeka navi o holem halom. If there arise in thy midst a prophet or one dreaming a dream, Wanatan helekahot or morphet, and he give to thee a sign or a wonder. Wavahahot wahamorphet, atradibber heleka lemor, neleka achare Elohim acherim, atraloh yadatam, wanabdem. And the sign or the wonder come, which he worded to thee, saying, Let us go after other gods, which thou hast not known them, and we should serve them. Lo tishma'a el divrei hanavi hahu, o el holem halom hahu. Thou shalt not listen to the words of that prophet, or to the dreamer of that dream, or to that dreamer of the dream. Ki manasa Yahweh Elohechem etechem, because Yahweh your God is one testing you. La da'at hayishakem o habim et Yahweh Elohechem b'kol levavekem u'b'kol nafshekem. To know, is it that there is you, one's loving Yahweh, your God, by means of all your heart and by means of all your soul. Acharei Yahweh Elohechem teleku v'oto tirahu. After Yahweh your God ye shall go, and him ye shall fear. With the mitzvot tishemoru, and his commands ye shall observe. Ubekolo tishema'u, and by means of his voice ye shall hear. V'oto ta'avodu, and him ye shall serve. V'votidabakun, and by him ye shall cleave. Wahanavi hahu o holem hahalom hahu yumat, and that prophet or that dreamer of the dream shall die. Ki dibber Sarah al Yahweh Elohechem hamoshih etechem meher Mizraim, because he worded a rebellion against Yahweh, a turning away against Yahweh your God, the one bringing you out from the land of Mizraim. Wahapodaka mibet abadim, and the one redeeming thee from the house of slaves. Lehadihaka min haderka atrasiwaka Yahweh Eloheka la lekatbah, to thrust thee out from the way which Yahweh thy God commanded thee to walk in it. V'vi'arata hara mikrabeka, and thou shalt burn away the evil from thy midst. Ki yasitaka as one lure thee, Achika benahimaka, or binaka, or bitaka, or etatahekaka, or re'aka, atarakanapashaka, basetar more. Suppose thy brother, the son of thy mother, or thy son, or thy daughter, or the wife of thy bosom, or thy friend, which is like thy soul, in the secret, saying, Nelaka, we would go, Na'abada Elohim acherim, and we would serve other gods. Atara lo yada'ata hata wahavotaka, which thou hast not known, thou or thy fathers. Me'elohe ha'amim atarasavivotekam, from the gods of the peoples which are round about you, hakorobim heleka, o harhokim mimmeka, the ones being near to thee, or the ones being far from thee, miqasteharish, wa'adqasteharish, from the end of the earth and unto the end of the earth. Lo hetohavelo, velo hetishma elayu. Thou shalt not be willing to him, and thou shalt not listen to him. Velo hetahosa enaka alayu. And thy eye shall not pity upon him. Velo hetahamol, velo hetakasa alayu. And thou shalt not spare, and thou shalt not cover over him. Ki harog taharaganu, because killingly thou shalt kill him. Yadaka tihyebo variashona lahamito, thy hand shall be against him in the first to kill him. V'yadakol ha'am ba'acharona, and the hand of all the people in the aftertime. Usakalato ba'avanim wamet, and thou shalt stone him by means of stones, and he shall die. Ki vikesh lahadihaka me'alaya v'helohaka hamoshihaka me'hersh Mizraim mibit avadim, because he sought to thrust thee out from upon Yahweh thy God, the one bringing thee out from the land of Mizraim, from the house of slaves. V'kol Yisrael yishma'u v'yiraun, and all Yisrael shall hear, and they shall fear. V'lo yosifu la'ashot kadavar hara hadeh b'qirbeka, and they shall not add to effectuate like this evil thing in thy midst. Ki tishma ba'ahat araka atraya v'eloheka noten leka la thebetatham lemor, as thou hear in one of thy cities, which Yahweh thy God is giving to thee to dwell there, saying, Yashahu hanashim b'nei Belial miqerbeka, men, sons of worthlessness, have gone out from thy midst. Vayadihu et yot ve'iram le'mor, and they have thrust out dwellers of thy city, saying, Nelka una'abda Elohim acherim atar lo yida'atem. Let us go and let us serve other gods which ye have not known. Wadarashata wahakarata washaharata hetiv. Then thou shalt inquire, and thou shalt search, and thou shalt ask, making good. Wihinehemet nakon hadavar, and behold, truth, the word be established. Ne'ashata hato'eva hadot bekirbeka. This abomination hath been effectuated in thy midst. Haketaka et yot veha'ir hahi lefi harab. To strike, thou shalt strike the inhabitants of that city to the mouth of the sword. Haharemohotah, devoting it. Ve'etekol atarabah, and all which is in it. Ve'etebehematah, and its animal kind. Lefi harab, to the mouth of a sword. Ve'etekol shalalah tikaboth eletok rohovah, and all its spoil thou shalt gather to the midst of its broad place. Washarapta bahesh et ha'ir ve'et kol shalalah kalil leyahweh Eloheka, and thou shalt burn in the fire the city and all its spoil, a whole burnt offering to Yahweh thy God. Wahayata tel olam, and it shall be a heap of unseen time, a heap to eternity. Lo tibane od, it shall not be built any longer. Walo yidbaq biyadaka muuma minaha herm, and a speck from the devoted thing shall not cleave into thy hand. L'maranayathu b'Yahweh meharona hapo wanatana leka rahamim w'rihamaka w'hirabeka katra nishba lahavotaka. For the sake that Yahweh turn from the heat of his anger, and he give to thee mercies, and he mercy thee, and he multiply thee, like what he swore to thy fathers. Ki tishma'a b'kol Yahweh Eloheka, because thou hear, thou listen, by means of the voice of Yahweh thy God, lishamora et kol mitzvotayu, to keep all his commands. Atara anoki mathawaka hayom, which I am one commanding thee today. La'ashot hayashar be'ene Yahweh Eloheka, to effectuate the right thing in the eyes of Yahweh thy God.